We have so many topics to discuss today. Welcome to Previously On, a Damage Control podcasting production. I am Cody Dietrich.
Did you hit the button?
Yes, it's going.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, just start over.
All right, we'll start over. Hi, welcome to the Damage Control podcast.
Brought to you, hosted by
Okay, we're gonna restart again.
every adult from Charlie Brown.
We're going to start again. Welcome to Previously On, a Damage Control podcasting production. I am Cody Dietrich, your host for this episode, after winning the last episode of Plot Twist, my movie about an NPC, in a video finding out that he's not real. Now we have to ask our creative, our stupendous, our magnificent writers to come up with the next Jurassic Park-like movie.
Wait, what was our thing from last episode?
Yeah,
What
were the prompt?
Plot twist.
The plot twist.
Plot
Yeah.
twist. Okay.
Did you write a plot twist movie for my Jurassic Park-like movie?
No. I just couldn't remember. Well, I couldn't remember what it was.
So this episode, I asked our writers to come with the next Jurassic Park-like movie. We all know recently they brought back the dire wolf, and now we're working on bringing back the mammoth.
The dire wolf.
The dire wolf.
The dire wolf.
The dire wolf.
Wolf.
Because they go wolf.
W-U-F.
I'm
Wolf.
starting now. I'm gonna start writing out all of Cody.
Oh, you're only about 4,000 episodes behind.
I know.
You're gonna have to go to our YouTube page,
and you don't have enough paper.
I was fucking doing a promo.
Woof.
You'd have to go to our YouTube page or our SoundCloud page or our Apple Podcast page where you can watch all and listen to all of our podcasts.
We're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
Oh, if only.
And did you know that we have episodes that come up almost every other Monday?
And they have a theme song.
And they have a theme song and an animation. It's almost like we're a real podcast.
Yeah. I think the lyrics are. Tick, 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 tick,
That's
tick,
our old one. That's our old one.
It's still our theme song.
Yeah, our new one is like brown, 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 brown.
Some guy just saying brown a lot.
And they are now working on bringing back the mammoth.
Okay. Sorry.
Gotcha, yeah.
Sorry, Cody. Start over.
Yeah,
start over.
So I'm not going to start over.
Right
and
from the top.
I am terrified, because fiction is slowly becoming reality.
Hello and welcome to a Damage Control podcast.
You motherfuckers.
Hello.
As you did your intro,
Oh shit.
I'm beginning to think that I didn't do my thing right.
What did you write a plot about?
I don't know. Just continue. I don't think I did.
I'm going to give you to last. That way you can see two good examples.
Ooh, I wouldn't say that.
High bar. Set up a high bar.
Mine is like
Until you
Mine
actually
is like
prove me wrong, I'm correct.
a rough kind of outline.
A woof.
A roof.
A roof.
A roof.
And I, for one, am terrified. Us bringing back stuff from the dead. Us playing God by bringing things that have died out through natural and unnatural causes.
New Testament or Old Testament God?
Old Testament.
Leviticus or Matthew God?
I don't know the difference.
One's in Leviticus, one's in Matthew.
That's what I mean. I don't know Leviticus or
Guy gets around. He gets in a lot of people.
Gotcha.
You know, like Leviticus.
And
like
with
this pillow.
this current technology, I am almost certain there is a conspiracy theory against me to prove me wrong. I think Rowan Atkinson actually did die, and they brought him back.
But then
just to prove me wrong.
Then he wouldn't be dead.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the real Rowan Atkinson is dead, and the one we see now is a clone manufactured to prove and make people like me sound crazy.
No, you do that all on your own, buddy.
So, while I come up with where we can find where the switch happened, the real Rowan Atkinson and the fake one, let's listen to your guys' pitch. I am here with
Daniel Newkirk.
Tyler.
Adam, who are now vying to compete for making a Jurassic Park-like movie where you're bringing something back from extension.
Yeah, I
And
really do this right.
Adam did a theme
could
park
you not?
episode.
What prompt do you think
if I remember right, I think he said...
You can get creative with it as long as something's coming back that was previously gone.
Yeah,
to a certain degree.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to say, hey, we're brought back the Honda Civic.
No.
I'm going to be a little mad.
No, mine's...
That would be really good.
That would have been really good. That's a great idea that I did not think of.
Wait, they don't make Civics anymore?
No, they do, but hey, we brought back the 1993 Honda Civic.
Oh, no, but that would have been such a great thing. Like the extinction being...
You're just like waiting and waiting. It's just like a boardroom drama, and it's... we're bringing it back, and then it cuts to like a 1993 Honda Civic.
Yeah, or like any other product you can't find anymore,
Yeah.
like the
Surge.
resurrection. Yes, Surge,
Surge.
exactly where I was going. Like the resurrection of Surge.
They
That would have been
actually-
a great
They
fucking
actually
movie.
brought that back.
That's what we were talking about, like the origin
Yeah.
story, how they brought it back.
Oh.
Yeah, like I totally would have.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
that
if I
would
had
have
thought
won.
about
That's
that,
my
right?
movie. I'm not going. That's my movie.
Well,
it's some guy our age that somehow becomes head of a company. He's like, listen, the 90s were the best. This is what we're gonna do. We're bringing back the real Ghostbuster, and then like it's just he brings back his childhood. He buys everything out. It's what we would all do if we were billionaires.
Yep, absolutely.
Actually, yeah. So, who would like to go first? Not Adams. That way he can change up
Oh
his
no,
idea.
Adam has to go first.
Adam has to go first.
Adam
you
has
guys
to go first.
certain you want to do this?
I do machines. No one will understand that reference.
No,
so
that was all done off podcast.
Adam has to go first.
So, you mind if I?
No, go for it.
Oh,
I'll keep your.
You're gonna diddle or doodle.
Don't want to diddle because.
No, it was just a Venn diagram joke that I had for like one of the other openings, and it just didn't work. I just couldn't fit it in right.
Adam's idea.
Why is that APOM?
D.
Why are the first two letters uppercase and then the
Don't
rest
ask
lowercase?
me. Do not ask that. And I'm offended that you have.
Have you met Cody?
Sadly.
Oh, wait, watch this.
Okay.
All right. So do you need more time?
No,
Do you
no,
want
I
more
got
time?
it.
Because I
No.
can go.
All right. No. I
Okay.
Legit. Like, this is going to be your last chance.
It's fine.
And don't
Lord,
be
Cody.
mad when we get vicious.
It's fine. So I did unicorns.
Oh, fuck you. I should have gone first.
Why you did unicorns?
Yes, you
I
did.
asked you.
I didn't think you would do
'cause you
unicorns.
Because you said when we talked about it last time, I said it kind of sounds like we're doing the same thing. Trust me, Adam. You are not doing.
Because
what
I
I'm
didn't
doing.
think
You
you were gonna
don't have the creative capacity to think of a unicorn.
I didn't think you were gonna do unicorns.
All right, so we got unicorns.
unicorns. I am glad I went first.
Yeah,
God, you guys are really pandering to your audience.
fucking cocksucker.
Okay, so the movie starts. The movie starts at Noah's flood time, right?
Okay.
It's black. The screen's black.
Darren Aronofsky, Noah.
No. So then you so
On this podcast, we yes and sir. No.
Nah.
so the screen's black. You just hear the thunder and the rain. It's just a heavy torrential down storm. Fucking a lot of water's coming down, and then it cuts in. Noah's on like the tailgate or whatever.
The tailgate.
The tailgate.
Whatever the
The
door.
fucking just the arc has it to latch and click.
Okay, so that's on the list, Adam. Tailgate of the boat.
Tailgate of the boat. Noah's like wait just
Crank her up, Fred.
just in the rain, and he's looking off in the distance.
So his classically one of his sons, Fred.
Yeah, it comes out it's like, Dad, man, we gotta shut this. He's like, no, we gotta wait. And then it cuts back, and you see all like the hoofs stomping and
Wait, the two humans are Noah and Fred?
Yeah.
We're fucking going extinct real fast,
I
boys.
said one of his sons.
yeah.
He had like 7 sons. One
Yeah.
was Fred.
One of them
Two
was Ham.
humans allowed on the boat.
No, he did say they was the only ones on the boat.
You can't reproduce with anything that's not a human.
That's what I.
In this
humans
universe,
on the boat.
In this universe,
So anyway, Fred and Noah are on the tailgate.
Most scientists and whatnot believe that Noah's flood, or the story of it, wasn't the entire world flooding. It was the area Noah was at. So other humans could have been in other areas. There, I fixed it. Go on.
Okay. So,
Just saying.
But in this movie, it's the whole world.
Yeah, see, and Noah and Fred repopulate the world.
So they cut off, and you see like a close up of the legs of the horses that are stomping. They're trying to hurry. They're getting slowed down by the water. And Fred's like, Dad, we gotta fucking close the tailgate, man. We
just
we
write
gotta go.
not believable.
We gotta go. And he's like, just wait, just give me a minute, just give them a minute. And then they cut in the unicorns. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Or running through the water. And
Do your best. Not what's his name.
Orson Welles.
Yeah, do your best Orson Welles right now.
I have summoned you here for a purpose.
I died and they found semen in my belly. Okay, and then
What?
Oh, the French.
What?
yeah, the autopsy they found semen
Yeah.
in his belly. Anyway,
Okay.
Orson Welles sucking dicks.
Okay.
well, they don't know how they got there.
Wells.
Turkey baster, dude.
Yeah, that's the great.
If you go in the other way, eventually you'll get up there.
I suppose.
So
Jesus.
the unicorns are like dipping and diving, like trees are falling down.
Some miles
light.
of spooge.
So this is our action scene where instead of like the newest year's truck getting through the disaster zone is 2 unicorns running.
Trying
They
to
didn't have
get there.
trucks back then, Cody.
So finally, Fred's like, Dad, we gotta lock up the tailgate. He's like, yeah, you're right. So
Can they be wearing overalls?
Yeah, you're right.
so
Thanks, man.
the tailgate comes up, closes the door, and then we see like
It says Ford on the back.
right as the door closes, you see the unicorns are like right there, and then the ship goes floating off, and then Noah tells his daughter, Fredolini.
No. Yeah, so the daughter is named Fredolini.
Fredolini.
Okay, so he's got a fucking
They're
own
Italian?
No, you gotta have like this is Sparta moment, but like this is the Ark, and then Noah kicks Fred off the boat
Yeah.
because there can only be 2 humans.
No, so Noah sees that his daughter's really sad because she was looking forward to the unicorn. I almost did it again. Unicorns, and he's like, we need to keep. They didn't make it. We need to keep their spirit alive. So she makes like a drawing of a unicorn, and then we zoom in on the unicorn drawing, and then you see that passage through time of where the drawing becomes like a doll, and then becomes just through the many cultures how the image of the unicorn passes through time. That way, the idea of this animal stays alive, even though the actual animal isn't alive, the idea of the animal is still alive. And then it falls on present day, the 2 kids, Tommy and Cindy.
Time skip.
Yep, time skip to modern day. And Cindy is obsessed with unicorns. And these are like 10-year-old. They're twins. They're 10-year-old kids.
Cindy, twins.
Do you ever notice how Frank is always in all of your stories?
It was Fred.
We haven't had a Frank yet.
We haven't had a Frank yet. The dad's name's Frank.
We got Fred, Cindy, and Tommy.
See?
Which
wasn't
I
paying
wish I really
attention.
think if you're gonna go with Tommy, you need to go with Pamela.
So the mom and dad, Frank the dad, tells Tommy and Cindy, like, hey, go out and play for a little bit. And then the mom and dad have a talk because Cindy is...
Well, that's not where I thought that was going.
Because Cindy is deathly sick, and they start talking about how... like cancer or something, I don't know. Something
Yes.
like... Something
Oh, so we're gonna go to
Yeah, so they go into the corner and they talk
Yeah.
about cancer.
Yeah, so they're like, hey, the doctor got back and the news isn't good, blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. And then, so you see Tommy and Cindy out in the backyard, and of course they're talking about unicorns and how Cindy knows she's dying. They both, like, everyone knows Cindy's dying, and Cindy's like, I really want to see a unicorn before I...
Tommy's just well-dressed, well-maintained. Cindy's just like, yeah, you're gonna fucking die anyway. So
she's
it's
got leprosy, like her arm falls off.
She's that thing that around the house that you know is gonna fucking break, so you just don't bother maintaining it.
Yeah.
So anyway...
You guys are getting very dark for about a sick child. I think Adam's trying to do like an inspirational, hopeful thing, like a Last Memsey or.
I don't know what the last Mimsy is, but
He's going more Bridge to Terabithia. He wants to make people feel bad.
Oh yeah, like fucking just ruin people. Like if you ever get
Sure.
a chance about Bridge of Terabithia, don't watch it.
no, the conclusion of my movie will ruin all goodness I got from you guys.
Okay,
Trust me.
good.
Oh, really?
Tyler will probably punch me when he. So anyway, Tommy's like, yeah, if I could, I would get you. I will do my best to get you a unicorn or whatever. And he always sets up these adventures in imagination for sin. So throughout the movie, as they're going to appointments or whatever, you see that. You see Tommy setting up these worlds in imagination, and they're like really realistic. So he somehow
We're gonna go see this elven wizard.
in the imagination, like he's able to get unicorns to come. He's able to get. He's able.
Yeah, he is.
Stroke the horn.
You know, like
He's able to summon unicorn.
he's able to summon but to Cindy, he's able to summon unicorns in the backyard or whatever, and they're very real. To Cindy, they're very real or whatever. And then,
but real life, they're just a very sick dog.
no, we don't know. All we see is what Cindy sees or whatever. And so anyway, they're in the hospital, and they there's some sort of thing where they can. I don't know the scientific accuracy of how medically accurate this is. It's probably about as medically accurate as Human Centipede, but there's some sort of fluid from Tommy, like bone marrow or something, they take out of Tommy to save Cindy.
Yeah, bone marrow transplant. It's a lot of your immune system's in your bone marrow.
Sure, okay, sure. And so
don't just do sure. I gave you a good solid point for your movie.
okay, fine. So anyway, they're in the hospital, and you think Cindy's going to make it, and Cindy is given. This is where Tyler's going to figure this out. Cindy is given, because everyone thinks that this is surgery. This is it. This is the surgery that's going to save Cindy. So Tommy goes out with his mom and dad and buys a snow globe, and in the middle of the snow globe is a unicorn, and but Cindy doesn't end up making it. She passes away. So Tommy is in the hospital playing with the snow globe with the unicorn in it, and you find out that it's the Westfall family, and it's Tommy Westfall.
Is it St. Ignatius Hospital?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't get the reference.
Saint Elsewhere was a show, and at the end of the show, you find out the entire show takes place inside the mind of Tommy Westfall. And like all of these shows crossed over with other shows. So like you can like almost all shows from like the late 80s, early 90s all existed theoretically in this boy's head.
Got you.
So
Well,
I brought back uniforms. I brought back the unicorn
You didn't.
through Tommy. Because Tommy made it real. Because Tommy made all these TV shows real.
Okay, so you're saying they were real because the entire world was his imagination, and therefore that's how it was brought back.
Yeah.
Because he willed it into existence.
For his sister.
For his sister.
Yeah.
Did she touch a real unicorn?
Yes. You said
Not-
be creative about how I brought the animal
No,
back.
I'm like that. That's why I look at you in the eyes. Like,
Okay.
would you say they were real for her?
Yes.
Okay. Now the another part. When I wanted a Jurassic Park like movie, where does this go wrong?
Because Cindy dies.
You didn't say it had to go wrong.
That's true. You didn't say it.
You just
wrong.
said a
you said
Jurassic-
resurrect extinct species.
You just, and I don't normally stick up for Adam, but I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
technically you did just say,
Well-
you said Jurassic Park to where you bring back an extinct species.
and
All
I
right, all right.
always stick up for Adam, and you did indeed say that.
You never go full Adam.
Because I mean, if
Yeah.
we're doing a Jurassic Park movie, they all have to be set at amusement parks.
Okay, so I think
Or San
technically
Francisco.
you fulfilled your obligations of what I wanted, but
That's
it
a Jurassic
falls flat to
World
me because
movie.
I have no
Jurassic Park
clue
2.
of the subtle clues you're giving.
Like that
Yeah,
was
so
the island with the.
I was
bus
the
and
wrong person to bring this
Yeah, and they
idea
go to San Francisco.
because I do not get the
Oh, that's
reference. Besides, you
That's
explain
right.
it to me, so I think this does not hit well.
Because
for
that's
me.
where the T-Rex murders everyone
Jesus,
and then
he-
like goes back in that cage. I like how Cody's talking. I'm talking about Jurassic Park 2:
Well-
The Lost World.
What we missed was Cody basically telling Adam, "You fucking lost," without even hearing our pitches. This is
No,
what we
I'm just saying,
missed.
like, I'm not saying you're gonna lose.
Holy shit!
But I'm
But
saying you're
I
not
just
gonna
say-
win.
I'm just saying, like, you
These
haven't
two
made it
really
easy
gotta
for
fuck it
yourself.
up.
So they really gotta fuck it up.
That's almost as bad as Daniel's of I'm gonna pick the person that sucked the least.
Oh, I was so excited for that episode, and I hated every pitch.
I loved my Doc Brown episode.
Was it Snow Globe? Is that when you figured it out?
I started putting it together when you kept saying like Tommy,
Oh, okay.
and then you just kept like he was making it real, and I was like,
I'm
I'm like he's not gonna do that.
I
and
feel
then
like if you had told this pitch in some way, connected it, and told it to Tyler, you would have had a better shot. But I have no clue what any of this shit you're talking about.
All right. I told you I wasn't sure if I did it right.
Yeah, so I I like you cramming your other idea into my pitch.
Gross.
Okay.
I love you, man.
Uh-huh.
But you got a lot of heart for what you were passionate about.
Jesus, you didn't even let Adam put a title on that bitch
I
before he
know.
started
So
ripping it
what would
apart.
we like to call this?
No titles, no actors, just fucking failure.
I don't know, man. Titles are hard for me. I don't know. You guys usually come with titles for me. I don't. Titles.
What was this set in? What's the name of the universe?
the Tommy Westfall universe?
So how about we call it Before Westfall?
Before Westfall?
Before Westfall.
That doesn't really make any sense.
No.
That's the reason. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I think I almost want like the frozen unicorn or the frozen horn, something to do with like snow globe plus unicorn.
Yeah.
Dreaming of unicorns.
Tailgate on the Ark.
Tailgate on the Ark.
What about that? Dreaming of unicorns, because it's all sort of a dream
Well,
world.
but that kind of gives it
Gives
away.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Well, no, because you don't know if you
Put-
are
put-
in on it. Yeah,
But
you can probably suss it
unicorn
out.
in the snow.
Yeah, unicorn in the snow.
All right, I can
Snow
go for that.
unicorns, like a stone angel.
Yeah.
What do you call the things on the back of the boat? What would you call that?
Thing on the
Tailgate,
back of the
obviously.
boat. First of all, in all the different versions of the Ark that they've seen, the door is like in the middle. It's not
Yeah.
on the back of the boat.
No, in Darren Aronofsky's, it's at the
You
back.
said it wasn't Darren Aronofsky's.
No, I didn't.
I said, "Is this Darren Aronofsky's, Noah?" And you went, "Nah."
Play it back. Play it back.
Is this?
Bullshit pitch.
Okay.
Bullshit pitch. Bullshit pitch.
Okay, so
Hey, Adam, is that
what's
Darren
the name
Aronofsky's,
again?
Noah?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Nah.
Absolutely, Tyler.
Where are we going with again? The frozen unicorn?
The unicorn in the snow.
Cody, don't
Unicorn in the
even pretend like this is even in the running.
Unicorn snowflakes.
Unicorn in the snow. Like, hey, you apparently stole
Not
Tyler's
Darren Ar-
unicorn,
not-
so he's making something up.
Not Darren Aronofsky's, Noah.
Oh, what about duocorn?
Duocorn?
Yeah, because you have two twins and it's a unicorn. Because uni means one.
Oh.
What about like a duocorn? I kind of like that.
What about Unicron?
I've summoned you here for a purpose.
Duocorn. I think let's go with unicorn in the snow, because duocorn sounds like a.
I love when Cody's in charge of anything, just because like he has like this fun-loving Scootaloo type personality. Then you put him in charge of something, he's like, "You fucking god damn it! Why don't you just jump out that fucking window?" the way you thought
I
about
know,
something."
right? Like,
I was
I at least let
excited.
you guys down easy.
I take this very seriously.
I was
like
excited
this
when
part.
I came up with the Westfall twist.
Like, like if you had pitched it to Daniel or Tyler, who got that, you might have done better. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
You got to play to your audience.
Okay.
So mine is a one-piece epic.
Love it. Greenlit. Let's go.
All right, who's going next?
I'll go ahead and go next so that way we can get a break from the unicorns.
No, I changed mine.
Did you change yours?
Yeah, I changed my animal.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But you can
let's
still
you
go.
still go next to give him more time.
Sure, yeah. That's
I
fine.
just changed the animal. I mean, I still have the story.
Okay.
It's set in Jurassic Park,
Okay.
except it's one-piece park.
Did they reanimate a dodo bird from mosquitoes stuck in amber?
You.
Did,
You stole my everything. I hate you so much.
Okay. So, my movie, we're going to start off with like this view of this guy, and he's going to be like
on the tailgate of a boat.
tailgate of a boat. It's going to be like he's got like slender
Slender Man.
glasses, and what we're going to do is see him like traveling through the world in different places. Like we're going to open and it's a snowy mountaintop, and he's got like this thick snowy gear, and he's like climbing and then or hiking through the snow, and then it's going to like kind of pan or like kind of do that wide angle like drone shot where it pans and it's going to slowly meld into the desert, and he's going to be like backpacking through the desert, and he's going to be like digging through the sand. And then like another one where he's on the tailgate of a boat in the Amazon, and it's flowing down river.
I gotta Google what that is. Okay, continue. I'm listening.
Yeah, I think it's the aft is probably the term you're looking for. But and then eventually we're going to get to the point where he is like digging through like some rocks and like a
Stern.
cave. Isn't stern the front?
The bow is the front. The stern. Oh yeah, there you go. The stern is also sometimes referred to as the aft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right. And he's gonna like pick up a rock, and we're gonna see like fossils, like dinosaur fossils, built into the rock. And then we're gonna kind of fade into like a. I want it to be a really 90s sci-fi-esque science lab. Where you've got like centrifuges and old CRT computers.
Shit that shouldn't be there.
Next time I'm going first. That's all I'm saying.
Are we stealing your shit?
I'm so fucking pissed off. I was all excited about.
So basically, the science lab from Darkman.
Yeah, sure. You know, a whole bunch of shit laying around that it is science stuff and not like obviously with a purpose, right?
Right.
And he's going to be kind of looking through it, and
So we have the guy that we've just done the montage traveling also in the lab.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're following his story. He's going to be on the lab, and he's going to be fucking around with the
fossils.
Yeah, our fossil, and he's going to have fully broken it out of the rock, and he's going to have like a syringe, and he's going to be pulling something out of the fossil, kind of like this gunk. And we see him stick it into the centrifuge and have it spin the centrifuge. And then as we're watching the centrifuge spin, we're going to let that rotate into a newspaper. And the
PowerPoint.
Yeah.
PowerPoint style.
The spinning newspaper, like this I really like this retro style, right? And the newspaper spins, and when it stops, it says the dead return to life. And now we're going to be watching a couple kids watching a television. And
are their names Cindy and Tommy?
Sure.
Oh.
Cindy and Tommy watching a television.
Is Cindy dying?
Not yet. And it's going to be this guy, this kind of retro scientist on a talk show. And
Jerry Springer?
No.
Oh.
Like the Today Show with Matt Lauer or something like that line?
Sure.
Yeah.
So something reputable.
Matt Lauer isn't on the Today Show anymore.
You know what I'm talking about. No, this is in the 90s.
I don't think he specified.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want a 90s feeling, though. Like CRT TVs, we're not talking flat screens, something like a Rachel Ray's talk show or an Oprah type
Drew Barrymore.
talk show. She's Barrymore nice. Talk She's show. Nice. Sure. Yeah.
Give Drew some work.
Or like the Kelly Clarkson talk show. Some daytime talk show, right? And he's going to be sitting there, and the host is going to be like, all right, and now we're going to be welcoming Dr. Reynolds here, and
is his first name Ryan?
Sure.
Okay.
And Dr. Reynolds here, you are a paleovirologist. Did I get that right?
Paleovirologist.
Yes.
Oh, I want to hear. I want to see Cody try and spell this. Spell it, Cody. Nope, already wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's wrong. I know what it means.
Is that a real thing?
That is actually a real thing. It's a real profession.
Huh.
I'm a paleourologist.
Yeah, you will later. Yeah.
Okay.
And the doctor's like, oh, yes, I am, and most people don't understand what I do. What we do is seek to understand extinct viruses so that we can be better prepared for the future. And the doctor, he goes on to explain, well, as a paleovirologist, dead viruses are just strings of DNA. They don't have physical form so much. They don't have bodies. So they don't leave fossils behind. So we have to be very creative in the way that we find dead viruses. And he says, then what we do is we find fossils, and sometimes inside those fossils are
jizz.
Are the remnants of these DNA strings. And because they are DNA strings, they can be revived relatively easily, all things considered. And what we've found is this virus We are calling it, AV or PV4. In it, we found a living, or we were able to revive this virus. And this virus, we find that binds to human DNA. And it's very fascinating and can revolutionize medicine. And he's going to give us the background here. And then we're going to swap back to Cindy and Tommy, who are watching the television.
Cindy's still alive?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they're going to start. We're going to have them walk through 90s, 90s like downtown coffee shops, soda shops, stuff like that. They're going to walk into like an old little coffee shop, and they're going to be discussing this. And Tommy's like, how terrible of an idea is this? They're going to be
they're definitely older, because I'm picturing 10-year-old kids.
No. These are like college kids.
Gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So they're going to walk into the coffee shop, and how terrible of an idea is this? Bringing back viruses to life. Can you think of a good thing a virus has ever done for anything? All it does is make us sick. It hurts people, and now we have this disease. And they're going to be talking about all of the dangers and repercussions of this. And as they're talking about the coffee, and they get their coffee, and they're like, "Okay, so are we good for tonight?" And Cindy's like, "Yeah, we're good for tonight. I'll have everything ready."
They're not sleeping together, are they? They're siblings.
Yeah, they're siblings.
Okay.
And they have their coffee, and then they break, and then we're going to see kind of like day-to-day stuff. They're doing relatively mundane stuff. Cindy goes to college. Tommy, goes his college. He goes to work at some college-age
video rental store.
Yeah, video rental store. That's good. Yeah, Blockbuster, whatever. And then they're going to be getting together with a handful of other kids, teenage kids.
Hey, by the way, I just
college students.
I just realized where the term blockbuster came from. Do you guys know the origin of the term blockbuster?
No.
So do it in one sentence.
If a movie
Not a run-on sentence.
If a movie
do it in 4 words.
If a movie premieres and the line is all the way around the block, it has busted the block. Term blockbuster.
Interesting.
Oh, neat.
That's cool.
I'll fact check this.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, so it's him and Cindy and a bunch of college-age students or kids, all kind of getting together, and they've got like black jeans, black sweatshirts, ski masks.
Denoting a huge aerial bomb capable of destroying a whole block of streets.
That is not where the term blockbuster.
That was the military blockbuster, maybe. And
it just says Adam's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So then they're going to be like sneaking up to like this chain link fence, and they have like the bolt cutters, and they cut a hole into the chain link fence and get in, and find out that they are all animal activists. So they get into this place and find out that this place is doing what at the time would not be illegal, but definitely unethical experimentation on animals. And they release the animals and free them, and kind of like a little spy ops thing. And then the next day they're back at the coffee shop, Cindy and Tommy and a couple of the characters we meet, and they have the newspaper article of the break-in, and they're going to flop it down and talk about it, and they're going to talk back about this this paleovirologist who has resurrected this virus. And Tommy's going to convince his animal activist group to be like, we are going to go in there and we're going to destroy the lab. This can't be good. We cannot allow them to bring back these viruses that could hurt us, they could hurt the animals, they could hurt everybody. And they all are going to agree. So then we're going to do like a little bit of a road trip kind of stuff where they're getting together, we get to know the other characters, and they're going to be road tripping to where Dr. Reynolds' lab is. And they're going to break into the lab, and they're going to run into some complications, because we're going to do kind of like the spy break-in thriller kind of thing. And it's going to end up with them setting a bomb in Reynolds' lab.
Damn, these are like the most militarized. You know who I'm picturing when you're talking?
What's that?
The Clit from Jay and Silent Bob. Right? That's who I'm picturing. We are the Clit.
I am the Clit Commander. Yeah.
I heard the clit is the offshoot of the labia.
So
The clit doesn't exist.
Yeah,
So they're gonna.
no one can find the clit.
So they're gonna destroy all of his research with a bomb.
Yes.
Sorry, I was genuinely picturing the clit while you were talking. Go ahead.
No, I'm seeing very preppy college students.
Well, that's kind of what the clit was.
Yeah.
And James Hallenbaum.
Eliza Dushku.
Oh God, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, there anybody there? Is it like they do anything getting past security or stuff like that, or is it just completely nobody's watching the place?
No, they will do they get through the security by like cutting through the chain link fence. But again, this is like the '90s. We're not kind of used to that kind of level of security like we are today. You know.
And then you gotta have like heavy bass, lead.
No.
A little bit more campy sort of feel of getting through this montage a little bit.
Not necessarily a montage. I'm just like I'm not gonna like bog down the entire podcast by doing like a scene by scene. But at this point, we're a good 3/4 of the way through.
Can we have
movie,
like crawling through an air vent, an air duct scene?
Oh, there's got to be an air duct scene.
Yeah, because you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what kind of spy thriller do you have without an air duct scene?
Yeah, they
One
definitely
set
don't
in
live
Noah
up there.
time where he kicks down the tailgate of a boat.
This is the Ark. Kicks Fred off the
How
boat.
giant is this arc? Or how small is this arc that they're just like, pick up the tailgate, Fred.
Well, they got ropes and pulleys.
Where do you think the termites sat on the Ark? Where do you think they lived?
On the tailgate.
The tailgate, the metal tailgate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually, they could have held it up longer, but the termites ate the mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason the unicorn died out.
Anyway, so getting back to my movie, they're gonna set the
Y'all
bomb.
said it sucks, but you keep coming back to it. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
We just don't have anything better yet.
Oh, okay.
So they set the bomb, and Cindy and Tommy and the crew, they're gonna start running, and that's where their security guard's gonna catch them, and we're gonna see a car drive up, and it's Dr. Reynolds who's responding to a silent alarm that the college students set off. And as he's getting out of the car going, what have you done? What have you done? The bomb is going to blow, and we're going to see his office go up in flames, explosions, smoke billowing, and he's going to grab Tommy by the collar and like pull him into his face like, what have you done? That was airborne. What have you done?
Mother of God.
Yeah.
My God. Well, you didn't say, you didn't write it. What about labels? Oh, my fault. I should have done that for people breaking in.
Yeah. So then we're going to have, like, Tommy and Cindy and all the activists go to jail. And Dr. Reynolds, we're going to be kind of, like, winding down for the close of the movie. And Dr. Reynolds is going to be back on his TV show explaining, the virus that was released by the clit activists. That has permeated into the air. At first, it infected whatever it could find that has DNA and found a way to reproduce, and it has been formally airborne. And it's like within the year, we suspect that 3/4 of the world will be infected. By the end of year 2, only the most extreme populations will be unaffected by this virus. By the end of year 3, we suspect to have 0 uninfected individuals. And it says the way this virus will manifest will be binding to our DNA. And the research would imply that this will impede the aging process. While you may include some common cold type symptoms as your immune system, we should not see any significant detriments to your health. But do expect, to experience these symptoms. These will not go away. Our immune systems are not built to fight this ancient virus. And we're going to show just kind of like life going on, the end of this is all going to tie up in that the virus prolongs human life for an exceptional amount of time. However, because of the way that it binds to the DNA, cancer rates go up because cell death is important to prevent cancer. So cancer rates go up significantly, becomes a major source of human death. And we're going to end with that kind of spinning newspaper. And the headline says, "First person dies of old age in 100 years." And then we're going to roll credits.
I was waiting for a bigger twist. Like, I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be some, like, the common cold or something like that.
Oh, I get
I
it.
thought that's what you were going to do.
No.
It's still interesting.
Yeah.
You definitely have a lot more notes than Adam does.
Yeah, so what's interesting about that is that's real research that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what paleovirologists do,
Yeah.
is they find dead viruses, and they have found a virus that will bind to our DNA that is supposed to reverse the effects of aging. So that's why there's not a bigger twist, is because my movie is surprisingly grounded in reality.
Well,
And
he didn't.
mine
He,
about
did,
unicorns
he
and
didn't
Noah
write
isn't.
non-believable.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say I am fascinated because, yes, this is absolutely a real thing that happens. Like, and it is...
Yeah, the clit is real.
No, like, and there are several...
No, it
stuff-
is, Cody.
I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Jesus.
Like, one of the things behind global warming, which is also one of those sort of lesser things besides just environmental disaster, is that people believe there are so many ancient diseases stuck in the ice from years and years ago that we have outgrown, no longer have a resistance to. And that's why stuff like this is so important. Because as we uncover more of an ancient world that we have grown out of, the more it can affect us. Because we have stuff through history where we cross over the sea with like 100 people and we took out the entire South American population with almost disease alone. And it is such a scary thought of like going back to a time like that is fucking terrifying. And also the immortality side of it, I could see if it had not got an outbreak, I could see multiple billionaires being like, hey, fund this, I want to live forever because I want to spend my money forever. Yep. That idea fucking terrifies me. The only good thing about rich people, in my opinion, right now, is that they eventually die.
Holy shit.
And
Wow, damn.
And I'm not the only one who thinks
Quickly
this.
cut his
'cause
mic.
that
We
is
are
still
funded by Rich.
Yeah, because that is still the fact that...
We are funded by Big Rich.
Yeah, because that is...
Oh, wait, no, it's Big and Rich.
Because that is still one of the factors
Save a
that...
horse, ride a cowboy.
Big Rich, the guy that funds us, is the homeless guy that lives outside your house.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering why the checks haven't come yet. He
Yeah,
kept
but
saying,
yeah.
like, during the mail.
He wrote IOU $50 on a rock and threw it through your window.
Yeah, but yeah, as of right now, that is one of the last things that binds us all together as a human race, is that eventually we expire.
No, I don't.
Yes, you will.
Have
You're
you ever
going to die one of these
Have you
days,
ever
Tyler.
seen me dead?
You're going
Ma'am?
to die one
Exactly.
He makes a good point. We have not seen Tyler
day.
dead.
So
ever.
that is...
But, well, that's untrue. I've seen Tyler dead and I've seen alive Tyler, but I've never seen them in the same room together.
Oh, well, that's fair.
That's true.
Schrodinger's Tyler.
and I can also see it...
Cody's just
Yeah, choke it on.
No, I like this movie because I also have a scene in my head
Well,
that
Daniel
I'd like to see
won.
in the movie.
Yeah.
The activists who started are still in prison years later because their life sentence is a life sentence.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And so that puts a whole new level because they've already...
I love that inclusion for the end, yeah.
So what's the name of the movie?
Paleovirology, I think. I think that's a big, scary, and like eye-drawing word. And I don't think we need to say a whole lot about the movie. I think that says everything you need.
We got any cast?
The dude who plays Reynolds needs to be David.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The dude, he played Polka Dot Man.
Oh, I don't know his name.
David something.
You know, I'm good with that.
David.
But I was picturing his role in the Late Night where he was a talk show host. And did you see that one where he's a talk show host and it was on Halloween and all that shit started happening?
Yeah.
I was picturing his character from that.
And I imagine we get to a future where everybody's sort of Cronenberg because of all the cancer.
Eventually.
Well, the idea of traditional beauty is no longer a thing. It's like, oh, it is messed up with the social norm. Like, cosmetic surgery goes up 5,000%.
Yeah, I think there's a lot
I
of
do not know how to
those kind
pronounce
of
that.
impact things you could talk about and include. Some of those things may be really interesting, especially to explore in a sequel or something like that. I don't want to bog it down too much, but yeah, like you could definitely explore some of that society post 100 years where no one's aging and all that.
Tommy needs to be played by some fucking YouTube douchebag. Not Logan Paul, but someone along that, because they would be able to play the.
You want somebody?
You see, I was actually thinking like James Marsters for Tommy.
So you're pitching it. Isn't he old?
He may be too. He may be too old. I may be thinking like younger James Marsters would be.
We'll
good
de-age him. We got the funds for this movie.
Damn.
We
can't even hire a secretary anymore.
I know. Poor Cindy.
Yeah, we saved a lot on the budget from that last movie. We went straight to DVD with. We didn't spend any on the marketing.
We didn't even go to DVD. We went to VHS.
We sold a lot of money on a marketing.
Yeah, like we had a contract. Technically, we had to put it in one theater because of the contract.
We went
but
to
we didn't
Betamax.
We didn't even let them put the name of the movie on the theater.
How many years do you think before physical copies will? I mean, I don't think physical copies will ever go out because vinyl's outselling CDs right now. But
yeah, but it is such a niche market.
But
for hipsters.
Walmart used to have like 4 aisles of DVDs. Now they have a half an aisle of DVDs. So how long before? I mean, it's new DVDs, a collection, remarks of old movies, television shows, and then vinyl. That's the whole aisle.
Well, you got that giant bin of $5 DVDs that every time I look at it, I'm going, that's overpaying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Honestly, what I think
That's the movie you should have done. You should have brought back like VHS.
Oh, that would have been a fantastic hipster move from Adam. Like I would have loved that.
Wearing the fucking Peaky Blinders
but
hat.
Unicorns are a metaphor for VHS.
Right, but listen,
I forgot that the metaphors were extinct.
Yeah.
So
just like the dodo.
From what I've heard, because people are kind of getting fed up with streaming services, and since it's just becoming cable again, it's one of those things. There might be a resurgent in physical media because right now, if you're a gamer, we're coming across already. If you have a massive online game library, there's been multiple things of like, hey, we're no longer going to support because we don't want to save the server space for this. So unless you have it physically downloaded, like you're going to lose access to this.
Eventually, new
DRM.
hipsters will emerge, and they'll be like, "We need to bring back VHS."
Or just DVD.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Never heard of it.
So I think we're like 20 years from that.
How do you spell DVD?
Shut the... Okay.
A47.
I really enjoyed that, Daniel.
Well, Adam, you lost in case you didn't know.
No, it was pretty obvious.
Like, it is a real slow burn.
Oh, yeah.
There,
I wanted it to be a slow one.
There it is. Here comes Cody. Gonna rip your heart out.
No, it's slow burn, but the ramifications of a thought experiment, if you really think about it, it gets real levels of horrifying.
Hey,
because I can imagine behind the scenes, you get later on, hey, people aren't aging. You can't have kids anymore.
Did you say people aren't Asian?
Aging.
Oh, okay.
No,
So we have a no child limit. We have a no child policy. Or until we have a certain amount of people actually die, you can't have children anymore.
Hey, before you announce Daniel,
you wouldn't be able to age them. Like a kid would come out, get infected at some point at like 2 or 3 and stop aging.
Ugh.
You know.
Before you announce Daniel as a winner, you mind listening to Tyler?
I was doing what I did to your movie, saying what I liked about it.
No, you were not. You were saying nothing but nice things about Daniel's movie.
While I will say slow burn is actually kind of an insult.
I wanted it to be a slow, thriller kind of thing. So
this is not. It's going to be. While it is a great idea, it's going to be a hard idea for people to swallow. I think, and I think for a mass appeal, it's not going to be a multi-box office. It's not going to be Avengers level, so we might have trouble on that end. But I personally like it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. All right, Tyler, you're up.
I don't want to go now.
No, I'm really excited.
You're not gonna be. Okay, so
back to unicorns.
I changed it.
You're not gonna
come in last.
But I would. That. So, it starts off in Noah's time. No.
Right
on the tailgate. No. But I promise you, I didn't steal anything from anyone. I just have similar ideas.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're gonna start off. Did you see the? I can't remember which Godzilla movie, but it's got like maybe it's King Kong, like the Monarch opening titles where it's showing like found footage type. So
Yeah, that
so we're
was
gonna
really
shoot
good
it in like that grainy black and white film style.
In Noah's time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Noah's time.
No.
Oh,
no.
that was a joke?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh.
Yeah, but kind of find out the ark couldn't float. It was being held up
It was
by Godzilla.
No, it was a submarine. And so you got your scientist.
Can I just say, if it was Noah's submarine, I'd have fucking watched that movie.
Just saying.
Shark off the left bow, torpedoes, dogs, load the torpedoes.
But see, the problem is they left the tailgate down, so it's sunk.
I was going to say, if he wasn't good at building an ark, it probably would have been.
Where are the unicorns? They were the engineers. Periscopes up, giraffes.
We're too deep. They're drowning. They're drowning.
See, the problem is the rhinos freaked out and poked holes in the boat.
I'm sorry. I know I hit the table. I couldn't hold it.
God.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with like grainy black and white footage, and like there'll be our opening credits, and we'll see our scientist, played by the Boosh, Steve Buscemi.
Yes.
I love that.
Have we done a single episode without bringing up the Boosh?
I don't
not.
like this is playing to my wheelhouse. I love Steve Buscemi.
We always go
so
right
you put
to the
Steve
Boosh.
Buscemi in your movie, you get massive bonus points.
Who was voicing the unicorn? Steve Buscemi.
No, they didn't talk. They ran.
Who was playing Cindy? Steve Buscemi.
Plot twist: Steve Buscemi played everyone in Adam's movie.
I could just imagine Cindy being played like old school, like, "Hey, teenagers. Hey, fellow students."
So you got the Boosh, and you've got him in like kind of like what Daniel said, like an Art Deco laboratory, like switches and levers.
That's not even close to what Daniel said. Daniel said a 90s lab. Art Deco is like the science lab with the fucking electron thing that goes through from...
But if you would let me finish, what I was saying is like things that don't necessarily need to be there.
Like Ian McKellen's science lab from The Shadow.
Yes.
Like have a random,
like a random Tesla
globe?
coil.
Yeah,
just
like,
like,
or what's that static globe you touch and your hair goes up?
Oh, plasma orbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just having a plasma orb. For
It's
no
it's
reason.
stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
there's just like the Sherlock Holmesian, like you pour like a test tube liquid in here and like it runs through all these funnels that make no sense. Like it's that kind of lab.
Turn up the whirring sound and put more science stuff around.
Yeah.
I get you.
So he's working on something. There's it's just playing kind of your opening credits music, and it's him. So he's our main scientist, and then you have another scientist played by Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
and they're
to bring him back from the dead.
They're working on this
They did.
this project, and like you can't really tell what's going on, but clearly we know that they're trying to bring something back to life. And then it kind of goes in from the grainy footage, and then kind of clears up, and then it's the main action piece.
So we do this transition where we go to old film style to
Yeah, but
actually in the room.
Yeah. So it just kind of blends in. So then, you hear them talking, and, they're conducting this experiment. And then, this experiment's a success. The Boosh is all happy. Rowan Atkinson is, like, off to the side. And then, like, you hear, like, this glass break. And he turns around. He's like, what are you doing? Like, don't. And then the scene cuts out. And it's a view of the city. And this is where it might break. Well, I guess Daniel kind of did like an alternate reality type thing. So it's New York, or a New York-esque city, and like the
Newkirk. Newkirk City.
Okay.
It's like new math, but different pigs.
Hey, I'm from Newport City. Go
It's
park
like
yourself.
The laboratory is like kind of like the Baxter Building. Like it's set for some reason in the heart of this city. Like it's this skyscraper, like dead center, like nothing you'd really want if you're doing genetic experiments. And then so then you meet our other main characters, which are two detectives. You've got Donald Logue playing one,
yes,
as like a like a Harvey Bullock type character, which is why I picked him. And then I couldn't think of whoever, so I decided to do it this way. Then you got Ben McKenzie playing the other character.
No, Jake Johnson.
No, I want Ben McKenzie because I want him making a joke where he's like, because I want him to be like, "What do you think, Jim?" And he's like, "My name's not Jim." Like, it's because they played two detectives on Gotham.
That's
lame. I like it.
I like it. So fuck you. And so
I get that joke.
So they're investigating. They come onto the scene and you find the Boosh dead, like just murdered. So
like
it's
a rip viscerated, or like I don't know what killed him.
Write that word down.
Rip viscerated?
Yeah,
eviscerated.
Write that in.
I need to-
That's a
Rip
real word,
viscerated.
eviscerated.
The eviscerated is. Rip viscerated is not.
Talk amongst yourselves. Cody is
That's like a Flash Gordon, either sidekick or
What do you say,
villain.
Euricism.
Rip viscerated. Do you want to give that a definition, or you just want to leave it? Okay.
It's the same thing as eviscerated.
Okay.
See, eviscerated.
It's the same word.
I can say you are the origin of the Atlantic joke that we have.
Yeah,
So.
getting real specific here.
Okay, so the story is going to it's probably not going to win because it's not Daniel's story.
But
Oh,
like
shit.
eviscerated?
No, like you don't know how he died.
Okay,
like,
so they don't show anything, just that he's dead.
like it's just him like laying against like this console. Like it's not like blood and gore where like he's torn all apart and everything like that. So it's
goodies.
it's them like and that's when you do like your exposition where you're like hey, this guy was working on bringing this back and blah 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 blah, and it's kind of set in like a I'm trying to think of how I want it's not like 1930. I guess it's 1930s, but it's not 1930s. Like
we want a Fantastic Four this where it's like the same timeline. It's like 2000.
It's 1930s with future tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Retro future tech.
Yeah. So, but like not ever like they have like they might have cell phones, but they're like flip phones type of thing. That's the kind of world that I'm going for. And so they're like, this guy's trying to bring back stuff. Or Donald Logue's like, I don't know what the fuck any of this shit means. Like he's just this detective that's trying to figure this out. So then, they go back and they're trying to solve this, and they get a call. They're like, there's another murder in the area. So then like all these murders start popping up, and then so the whole point is that you think that it's Rowan Atkinson's character because you don't see what happened, so you assume that okay, he killed the Boosh to try and steal his work and get all the credit. Because in this reality, scientists are like the celebrities type of thing. Like we're gonna hint that like Nikola Tesla is like he was the one that was famous, not Edison. Like scientists in this reality are revered type of people. It's not like the Kardashians that are famous.
It's not for the betterment of society. It's look at this, now I'm the next billionaire.
Well, no, like scientists are trying to do things for good reasons, but it's the type of thing where in this reality, like, oh, this so and so invented this, like we should not praise him, but we should give him like the correct accolades, not let him like drift off into
you
nobody.
invented this cure for cancer. Good job.
Yeah, like that type of thing.
Thanks, fam.
Yeah, thanks. And so then they're coming across these crime scenes, and like no one can figure out how these rival scientists are dying. And so it's kind of following these two detectives back and forth, and then one of the dead scientists will be played by Jake Johnson.
Yes.
And so then you find that at the last crime scene, they find Rowan Atkinson. And this time he's like horribly, he's reviscerated.
Reviscerated. Exactly.
and
Exactly.
and they're like, it doesn't follow the pattern. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, he wasn't in. He was at this first crime scene. He knows all these scientists. Like the methodology all points to it's him. They're all done in the same way. Well, you come to find out that while looking through the Bush's notes trying to solve it, he was trying to bring back this creature that was supposed to be like the most intelligent creature, that it had only died out in extinction, or it only became extinct because it became this apex predator, and like it didn't have enough food to keep going, basically. Like it became top of the food chain. So like he was trying to bring it back to like part of his notes.
If you were the top of the food chain, wouldn't you have an infinite amount of food? Because anything living would be something you could eat.
It was on an island and it was trapped.
Ah,
that's where I'm going.
It's
okay. And it ate itself into extinction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look too much into it, okay? So
no, it's fine. I'm just making sure I get the plot right.
So originally the unicorn was committing all these killers?
I changed it.
Oh, okay.
I changed it, so it's not a unicorn. So,
no, but I'm saying that originally in your original story before, it was the unicorn that was making all the murders?
I'm going to be honest, because they was using the horn. Unicorn idea, it might do better than Adam.
It might be better than this shit.
Jesus. No, it was the unicorn killing people, and it was using the horn, so they thought it was like a knife.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Well, I guess we'll never know. So, but basically, it was like, they're reading the notes and like they're watching the reel-to-reel films, and like he's going through. He's like, if we bring this creature back, we can utilize and unlike Daniels, it's not going to be based on anything remotely close to reality. It's
sure.
Like, we can harvest the gray matter and inject that into this, and then we'll become super smart and we can solve all the world's issues and blah 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 blah. Well, you find out that the creature is the dodo. That's why I was pissed off at you. So the whole point is that it's the dodo, and Rowan Atkinson didn't kill the Boosh. It was the dodo, and it's been framing him.
The dodo is so smart that it's framing Rowan Atkinson?
Yeah. So it's been framing him.
That's like the exact opposite of nominal determination. Like your name, like you name someone something, and it causes you to fulfill that name. Continue.
Okay.
Like self-fulfilling prophecy? Is that what you're going for there?
Continue. Go.
So they kind of have like that aha moment. Like, have you ever seen The Illusionist?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where at the end, Paul Giamatti's like standing there, and he's like, it's like doing a flashback, and he's like, oh, I get it. This is how he did this and this. So like they're sitting in the police station, and they have that moment, and it's like showing like the dodo like creep into like, and like the whole point is like it's supposed to. It is definitely like a B movie, but it takes itself seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Like it goes just balls to the wall, and so then like Bullock or Donald Logue's character's like, get your shit, we gotta go, it's going to be here, like we know where it's going to be, like it's set up all these things, and like they chase it, and like they get to like the edge of the city, which is by the water, and they're like, where the fuck did it go? Like all of his research, it can't fly, it can't do this, like it was trapped on this island, and it's like New York-esque island, so it's on an island, and then like they look up, and just because I like when characters do this, like Donald Logue character goes, mother of God, and it zooms in on the tailgate of a boat, and there's the dodo just standing there, and the boat just like goes off screen, and then credits.
It got out.
I totally thought you were gonna go with like flying a plane.
Okay, this is not going to help my joke because one, it's not funny, and two, I have to explain it. But nominative determinism is the idea that a person's name may influence their career. So if your last name's Baker, you become a baker, so on and so forth. So my joke was The dodo is the opposite of nominative determinism because it's creating all these really smart ways to frame people. Dodo means stupid.
Yeah.
Or stooge.
Did you know that joke means funny?
Let me Google that.
but that was the whole. Like I said, it's meant to be like a B movie, but that takes itself seriously.
That's pretty solid.
So we get through to the end, and we find and we obviously have to have a scene where the dodo kills each and every one of these guys.
Yeah, that's in the they're sitting at the office and like they're going through everything, and then I like the idea of Donald Lowe's character. He's not like he's smart, but he's just lazy.
He's literally Bullock.
Yeah,
Bullock is a really good detective. It's just.
And, like, everyone gives him shit. They're like, you're lazy and corrupt. But he's like, no, I'm just, I don't want to do it.
Right.
And he's like, I am lazy. And like,
I got to a position, I do a good job, they're going to leave me alone.
Like, he's the one that figures it out. Like, they've got, like, fucking typewriters and everything. Like, he, like, throws it off his desk.
This is how I want to film the dodo. Much like Alien 3, I want to put a small whippet dog in a dodo outfit.
That thing was kind of adorable. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
it was cute as shit.
But, like, you don't see the dodo until the end of it, like, standing on the back of a boat.
Do we get feathers occasionally?
You can do that in, like, the realization scene where it's like the scientist. Like, I literally don't want the reveal to be until you see it on the back of the boat.
So if that's the case,
like he's like, I know what it is, and like you see like a scientist, like you think like it's some like I kind of want it filmed where like you see like the shadow, and like of course the shadow would make it look like something monstrous. So like you've built up this image in your head of like this horrifying creature, and then like you kind of just like it pans like up through the water onto the back of the boat, and then there's just like this dodo standing there.
And I think we can do that by never calling it a dodo, but seeing what its scientific name was.
Oh wow! But like,
I got it.
You don't. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't do like any kind of reveals. You keep everything vague. You're like, you don't say like this bird. Like you'd be like, oh, this creature was the most intelligent. Able to do this, able to do that.
You know what you could do is seed it out in like the dialogue, because bird is sometimes, especially in the 30s, referred to as a woman. So you could have like Harvey, oh, look at this bird, and like the girl comes walking by or something like that. You could do little nods or jokes like that.
Ralphus Culatros.
Ralphus?
Ralphus?
I would laugh my ass off if Daniel said something like completely unrelated.
Ralphus Cucolitus. Ralphus Cucolitus is about as close as I'm going to get to that.
But like
it's pronounced Leonardo.
But like that, like I said, I don't want any type of like, I want it to be something where like you see it and you're like,
they're actually mean looking fucking things.
Aren't they just like kiwis with a beak and feet?
Oh, that one looks kind of mean.
Oh, that one does look kind of mean. All right.
But no, like legit, it was, and this is great. The reason why in Activist they went extinct so well is because they had no natural predators where they was at. They were the top of the food chain.
But like,
and they ate themselves into extinction?
No, like when we did come over, literally we brought a common house cat, and cats are pretty much what fucking killed them. Like, they were so stupid they didn't know humans were a danger, so they just stand and get shot by somebody wanting something to eat for dinner.
And like all the scientists, like, again, like this would never happen, but like all the scientists I wanted to be like really famous at that. They kind of like Brad Pitt, Deadpool 2.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's just like friends of like friends like who know each other, and they're like, hey, you want to be in this movie for,
Can one of the scientists be Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah.
All right.
And like that was one of the things like in the main laboratory. It's just like, it's like Tesla, Edison, Doc Brown, and then like you do like Bruce Banner. Like you do like you're just like pulling in like a whole bunch of random ass Easter eggs.
I like it.
I don't have a name for it. Death by intelligence. Like I said, I just want like a real, just batshit crazy movie that takes itself
Okay.
100% seriously.
I love it.
Oh God, here we go.
No, I love it. Like
My asshole is clenched. I'm waiting for it.
No, I love it because you've
Just let it slide in. Take a deep breath.
like because you give a reason why they brought it back, because the only reason to do anything is you derive at least some form of enrichment, or you get some sort of payoff for doing so. Like,
Or you're
that's
trying
what-
to soothe your dying sister's last wish.
Advanced medical care. Yeah.
Yeah, advanced medical care, and that's something else. I'm talking about Tyler's movie right now. The reason to do this stuff is you're getting something out of it. That is what you get. This is the idea you tell people to get you to fund this research. It is one of the reasons why so many certain medical fields, certain stuff hasn't moved further along, because there's not enough backing behind it, because they're not seeing the benefit of it. So you've given a reason why they're doing it, and you're doing like, okay, you're doing where you're messing with something you shouldn't be messing with.
I was trying to read what he wrote. If he wrote anything mean.
No, we're in Newport City.
Newport?
Excuse me.
Newport City.
Are you saying with a K or a T?
Newport City, like pork.
No.
Oink.
With the pig.
Yeah, and they're in Newport Tower.
No.
Oh,
I
sorry,
want-
Pork City Tower.
I want New Boston.
New Boston.
Okay, we can do them in New Boston.
New Boston.
What happened to old Boston?
Freaking dope.
Fucking sank.
Okay, so you're given a reason to do it. You're given the hubris of doing something you probably shouldn't have done, and you brought back something that, by all rights, died out naturally for a reason, and by doing so, you have jeopardized the future, because you've now put it in the biggest populated zone in the world, with it being extremely intelligent, is now the next movie where it's going to make itself a mate.
This
so it can
dodo's
continue the
wicked
species.
smart. Wicked smart.
Because it's wicked smart. And its next movie in this franchise is where the hatching...
Is it the Bride of the Dodos, the second movie?
No, I don't want any. No, I don't want
No,
any
we got
sequels. No, we're not. No, it's a standalone.
Okay, if it's standalone, okay, fine.
What about dodogeniasis?
Yeah, because...
Totogeniasis.
Yeah, because this is... With what you want to do, if you do a sequel to this, you kind of ruin it. Because you know, if any sequels ruins the first movie.
That's not true.
In this case. Like, if you're wanting it to be the reveal that is the dodo, and then you go to the next movie where it's all dodo, we're going to have a Megan situation.
Megan's all right.
Yeah, but they're making it real... They're playing with it real hard now.
It's a her. I know a lot of Megan. They're pretty all right.
Didn't they pretty much just do Terminator 2 for the sequel to Megan?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It's
And-
Megan 2.0.
Yeah, but I think they just did the plot to Terminator 2.
No, never seen it.
A liquid metal Megan goes back in time to kill someone.
No, they bring
and
in a different.
Dun.
They bring in a different robot who's killing all these people. So Megan's like, "Hey, give me a body. I'll fucking take this chick out."
Right. Okay.
So, I really love your movie.
I'm waiting for it.
Yep.
It seems like you
was
needed more
wicked
time
awesome.
with it, because it's a little bit more scattered.
Needed more time with it.
Mm.
Well, I had
But
to
once
change
you
it.
had time,
I had
you
to
made-
change it because someone stole my unicorn idea.
How was the end of your unicorn one? Bullock saw him on the back of a ship or something?
No, it was just the unicorn rampaging through the city.
Oh, that would have been cool.
So,
Have you seen Death of a Unicorn?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it good?
It's really good. It's funny.
okay, so
It's a great horror comedy.
I really enjoy your movie, and I think we're going to make yours alongside Daniel's, but unfortunately, he's probably going to be first, because
Really?
yeah. So we're going to go.
Oh.
So alliterate. Daniel first, Tyler second, Adam fourth. Because my Rowan Atkinson's plot movie is number 3.
Cody would rather watch no movie than Adam's movie, so he comes in fourth.
Damn.
I do like how you try to do I understood it. I think maybe it would have resonated more, but I do like that idea of a brother trying to make his sister's last days on Earth better, but then you change it by making it where none of it happened at all.
It did happen.
You said it's all in
No.
this kid's head.
No.
It did happen.
No.
It did happen, yeah, because that's the point, is that all of the shows happen in his head. That's the point of the snow
Yeah,
globe.
Tommy Westfall created
And-
all those shows are real.
Yeah, it's the background of the kid who made all of those shows in the snow globe.
Right, and so that's another reason I didn't get that.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, why did,
Adam, your movie was too highbrow for Cody.
why did Daniels beat mine?
Well, he really seemed to have thought of his through.
12 inches is why.
Like where
That's about
it's not like
11
maybe
more than you
it's
need.
not as action packed as Jurassic Park, but that idea of currently of hey, we're going to just start bringing stuff back is, in my opinion, a terrifying thing.
I brought back an Apex.
Apex?
Oh, yeah, this Apex Predator, which is yes, this is that idea plays along those same lines. I think Daniels is scarier than a solitary dodo. Like a single killer is only going to be able to kill a certain amount of people. What Daniel is proposing is the extinction of the entire human race.
As a possible repercussion.
As a possible
we can
repercussion.
explore some of
Dodo's
that.
going to have to have a lot of work to get that to happen.
That's
I think
way
that's
scarier.
That's going to have to take longer than
No. See, because in the sequel, the
No,
dodo,
we're not doing
the
sequels.
dodo,
Bride of the Dodo?
the dodo travels to Los Alamos, kills and impersonates Robert Oppenheimer, creates the nuclear bomb, and then destroys all of humanity.
He's like,
Boom.
I'm alone in this world.
so
None
when-
of you should deserve
So
to
when
exist."
he says, "I have become death, destroyer of worlds," he's proud of it.
He
Not
goes,
like- not
I have
actually.
become Dodo, the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, he's actually proud of it. Not
All right,
Right.
well, enough of these loser speeches.
Don't do
Bull.
that. I can still change my mind.
Shit.
I'm joking. Gloat.
All right, well, I'm incredibly
I
flattered.
like how we're just
I-
lobbing this back and forth between
So-
the
This
two.
is
of
the
Yeah,
us.
first
so-
lob. If he sends it back to me again, then we can call it a lob.
No,
So
he
my-
lobbed it to you, and then you lobbed it back to him.
Well, if Adam would
What
have
did I
did a
do?
better job. You did a good job too, but because he did a terrible job, he ruined your first idea, which I think when I won. Because I love unicorns.
Okay, well, I'm going back to my first idea,
No,
where it's
you
a
didn't
unicorn.
do that as your plot. We're not going to give you 5 chances like Adam that one time.
Yeah, didn't we,
They
like...
gradually got worse.
Wasn't that
too.
like the first time we ever did a scoring system so I could divide all of Adam's scores out by per movie? Yeah,
I like it.
Was that the devil went down to Georgia?
Yeah,
it was
where-
the music one.
where, like,
yeah.
it was
That's
a
awesome.
it was a really good pitch, and then we're all like, okay, Adam, stop, and you're like, no, just listen, and then like you kept going, and we're like, okay, it's gradually gotten worse. No, keep listening.
Yeah, and
Nope, we are sprinting down this hill.
And I think it's also the first time we ever had a pitch where it's like, no, that's stupid, and then he like restarted a whole new pitch.
And by no means
right, well-
because I chose Daniel, it's your guys' efforts not recognized.
Yeah, I usually have an uphill battle with
We're doing-
Cody.
doing some
because he and I like different movies.
We're doing some serious backpedaling here.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you. I am incredibly flattered. My original idea involved like bringing extinct humans back, and then someone mentioned that in the last time we recorded, so I had to scrap that idea, and I came up with the extinct viruses. So, but yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. So our prompt. This is episode.
Hold
I
on.
Just looked it up.
Say it very slowly with direct eye contact to Adam,
I've been getting
so that
better.
he can remember the prompt.
I've been
All
getting
right.
better.
So
My,
this
rank,
is
my rank me offs are usually pretty bad.
this is previously on 31. Next episode will be previously on 32. I think it's time for a sequel. So your prompt is to take any movie from any of the previously ons,
Boom! I just did my dodo one.
and you have to write a sequel. It doesn't have to be your movie. You can write a sequel for someone else's movie. But the one prompt is I want a different movie from each of you that you're making a sequel of. So it is time for a sequel for one of our previously ons.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fuck this up by making a sequel to a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, probably.
Well, what we're gonna.
I'm gonna take my Doc Brown prequel, and the sequel I'm gonna make is called
Back to the Future.
Well, I'm gonna make the sequel to the Luck of Kevin McAllister, and I'm gonna rehammer that Irish Home Alone movie again.
All right. Well, let's see how that works out for you guys. So, all right. Well, you've been listening to Previously on a Damage Control podcasting production. Make sure you check out new episodes every Monday on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud, and make sure you check out our social medias on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Adam, push the button.